What is up, everybody? Tell me if the microphone's working, because something happened where I had to set up the microphone again. So hopefully it's working. Hopefully it's working. What is going on, Bud? Chris K, Dark Soldier, Dave H, Benny, Hobby Time, Jack. What's up, Jalen, Phil, Bob, John, and Kaylin? Hopefully everybody's doing well tonight. Sorry I'm late. It looks like the overtime is going to be picking up at work. Summer vacations with a lot of people out, and our retirements. Banged out 8, 10, 12 hours of overtime in the last 3 days. And right after this show, I am going to bed. I got to be in bed early because I have overtime again tomorrow. So, thanks, Phil. Yeah, thanks, John. So, and I got home a little after 5, and then we had to go to the store, make dinner, walk the dogs. So things are going to get a little crazy around here now, especially with the overtime kicking in. So I'm gonna have to make time for myself to do things. That's right, I need the cash. I take the cash all the time. More kits with all that OT, more paying off my bills. I gotta pay these damn things off. Gotta pay the bills off, and then I could buy more kits. The bills right now are more important, unfortunately. Especially, got to get stuff for Kenny for college, and got to get him a new laptop. Nothing's fancy. Got to get him a small laptop so he could take notes, because they don't write things down anymore. Now it's type. Yes, indeed. I wish I could buy more kits right now, but I can't. So we're waiting till the rabbit is still in here. So I think the rabbit's going home tomorrow. The rabbit goes home tomorrow, then I can straighten up this garage a bit and move some stuff around. What is going on, Spencer? What is up, dude? What is up? Since Spencer's here now, if you're interested in any of our boards, pretty much predicting within the next 2 to 3 weeks we're going to be sold out of everything. I think Tommy has enough pieces left where he's going to make another batch of the 002s, and then we'll put some more stuff out, but that's going to be the last batch until we could get our hands on some stuff. What's going on, Dan? What's up, Shu? Is Shu here? I'm stumbling all over my words tonight. Hey, Bob. What's going on, Mr. Bob Bruce? Where did you see Shu? I didn't see Shu, Mr. Schumann. So let's see. Let me do a quick rundown too of thanking our newest subscribers. Thank you, Peter Lee. Thank you, Ed's Garage, Energo, Red Jackal, Javier Garcia, Danny Martin Senjaya, Mekajin. Yeah, those are the newest ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So thank you to all 7 of those people for subscribing to the channel over the past week. Always good. There he is. There's Shu. What is going on, Shu? Let me see something, and I want to start something a little bit newer. I haven't done this one yet. Computer screen. Hello, computer screen. And thank you to these guys for joining up on the community. One Mr. Fred Henry. All of us, or most of us, know Fred. Very, very awesome car builder. XB Chi, I think that is. SC Super Heavy. I haven't seen him in here yet, but thanks for joining the community. Jock the Scotsman. I know who this is already. Sungower. Eric. General Washington. Some of these are a little bit older. L. Hopcroft. Kevin. Spruce Slayer. Totally Scale Models. And last but not least, Chili Brains. Thank you very much for signing up on the community. And Kelly's coming. You could click on a light if you need it, Kel. What are you cleaning up the, what is that, the bedding from where the dogs are?
No. I let the girls out. It was muddy.
Ah, they got muddy footprints on their bed. Okay. What's going on, Dan? What's up, Omar? Good to see you guys. Hopefully you guys hit up the Amazon Prime Day. Well, I know a lot of people got a bunch of stuff, a bunch of good stuff. Everybody saying hello to you, Kel.
Bye.
Hi. Everybody's tired here. Kelly's been minding those dogs like crazy, taking care of the girls, making sure they're not getting hurt or anything like that. So that's a good thing. And within the next within the next couple, not even couple, what, a week and a half, and they should be good, Cal?
Yeah.
Doc says a week and a half, and they shall be good. If enough people hit the like button, Kenny will have to explain his plain black hat. Spence is the only one that noticed the new hat. Let's see, who's saying hello to you? Benny, Bud, Bob, Chris, Sugar Mama Kelly, Omar. And as Bob Bruce said, howdy, Sugar Mama.
Hi, Ben, Bud. Was it Bob?
Bob, we got two Bobs.
Two Bobs.
Yeah. Chris. Shu.
Hi,
Yep.
Shu.
Hey, what's going on, Ron? The puppies are doing well, Shu. They're healing up nicely. The lady that's not getting on camera right over here has been taking wonderful care of them by herself because, unfortunately, I'm at work a lot now. It's a good thing because we're getting money and we can catch up on our bills and get Christmas presents, and it's a bad thing because Kelly's here by herself while Kenny was playing Dungeons and Dragons last night. So he's getting into that. Phil said hello.
Hi, Phil.
Spence said hello.
Spence.
I just got a new cap today. I had to get a new hat. Now the 101st Airborne hat has become the work hat because that thing is just sweaty and dirty. So I got to order myself a new, nice, clean 101st Airborne hat. But this black cap is going to have to do for now. Chris is not making fun of Kenny no matter what he says. It's all lies, Kelly. She just cut out. She'll be back. She just let the girls out back, so she's got to clean her the dog's feet up. No, not on this hat. I gotta go find me another 101st Airborne hat. So either that or an infantry hat, one of the two. What's for dinner? What's going on, Hobby Time? For dinner tonight was butter noodles and a nice little piece of steak. He's still eating good. Hugs to Kelly. And again, congratulations, Bud, on becoming a grandpa. Bud has become a grandpa. So now that I'm working, I got to figure out time because I got to get on this Batgirl. The good thing is the bunny is going back tomorrow. So Monday night, I'll try to finish painting most of Batgirl up and start a video on for that, and then start squeezing in these review videos. So I got to get these review videos done too. So it's getting a little crazy. I may miss a couple Wednesdays because I want to do stuff for myself with the models. This way I don't backlog on the Batgirl, and I really want to get that witch done. So if overtime's going crazy, what I may do, if I'm working till 6 or 7 o'clock at night, I'll do the old thing that I used to do on Facebook. I'll put the phone up on the window. I'll have it pointing towards the road, and I'll live stream from the car, the ride home. Hey, Braille Scale, what's going on? Chris, good to see you. Mark, what is up, sir? Derek's Lights and Crafts. We got some people stopping in to say hello. What is up? Backlog the Batgirl. No, I can't backlog the Batgirl. She's got to get finished. She's almost there. She's not too far off. I got 2 grandkids. Started to buy Christmas presents already. I got no grandkids, thankfully. Not yet. Too young. The kid's too young for that. Hey, what's going on, John? Good to see you. What's going on, Brian and Tom? Here comes the magic mirror because people are just jumping in and saying hello. We need a live stream from the pole. Nah, dude, I thought I was going to freaking fall off a pole today. I was hanging on by one arm, and I was like, uh-oh, here I go. Thankfully, I had my body belt on. I didn't fall, but it was a pretty high pole, and I was hanging on for dear life. Sweet, congratulations on the retirement, John. I'm still pushing for 4 more years till I retire. What's going on, Starbase 1138? Hopefully you're doing good. Hey, what's going on, Ray Sungower? Good to see you. Actually, Sungower, I needed a little information on where to find things for group builds and stuff like that. I'll go over that slowly tonight because I really don't have anything to do besides hang out and talk with you guys. I actually spoke to Boyd the other day. I'm pretty sure he pops in on these either afterwards or during them, and just pops in for a little while. But he was telling me how nice the camera looks and stuff like that, and we had to talk about something else that was you'll see coming soon. Pole dancing, yes, I climb poles every day, then this one was way up there. My 24-foot ladder. Okay, we call it the strand. You have two poles and the wire going from one pole to the other and all the way down. That's the strand. My 24-foot ladder's fully extended, couldn't reach the strand, so I had to climb the pole pretty darn high and hang on there. Chippy chips, chip. Uh-oh, Kelly's yelling. The dogs did something. I hope they're not running around. That's the hardest part, to keep them from running around. Make a PLF. Yeah, I don't want a PLF. I don't want a PLF. So OT means getting more than $1 at a time. Oh, it's a lot more than $1 at a time, thankfully. But when you do overtime, the tax man comes after. Oh, and you know what? I'm going to ask you guys a question, because I was today years old when I found this out. Who knows what the D in D-Day stands for? And I'm going to guess that Bob Gregory's going to answer that first. He's going to answer that first, I bet you. I never knew what the D in D-Day stood for. I never looked it up. I knew what the D+1 was and D+2 and all that other stuff, but never knew what the D meant. Time and a half is far and few. Time and a half is anything past 8 hours for me. As soon as I go 8 hours and 1 minute, I start time and a half. And then as soon as I hit 9 hours of time and a half, then we go into double time. Nope, not destination. Just a generic letter used for planning. D stands for deliverance. That's no, not deadline either. And Chris got it. The D stands for day. So when you talk about D-Day, it's day, the day of. Yeah, Derek got it too. Like H-hour. Yes. Hour. Yeah, Chris K got it too. It doesn't stand for anything if I remember right. No, it stands for day. I didn't find that out until today. I thought it was just a generic letter too. D-Day. Like, sounds good. D-Day. But no, the day, D stands for day. We learned something new today. And the other thing, I Googled it. You cheater. I Google everything today, too. My dad always, when I called my dad today, we were always talking military stuff when I talked to my dad. So he found that out today, too. He's going to be 75 in November, and he just found out that D stood for day. My great uncle was on Omaha. All of them made it back. Oh, that's awesome. It's awesome that they all made it back. My grandfather's 2 or 3 brothers were in the European theater. I don't know where. I'd have to ask my dad. And then my grandpa was in the South Pacific, in the islands down there, Guadalcanal, Peleliu, 1 or 2 more islands, and he was with the first Marine Division. But malaria took him out. So malaria ended the war for him, and he came home. I figured doomsday for the Nazis. Did I win? Just get in. No, nobody won anything. It's a couple weeks from now. Couple weeks. Shop getting set up. Work on plan scans in the PDF today. Very cool. Hey, Ron, you know what? Quick question. I was last week I was scanning through the Halloween build. Did you ever download? I'm pretty sure it was you. The who was it? The gremlin on the skateboard. That was cool, and I didn't know where you found that one. They were planning a day of destruction. I plan to stand out in front of Walmart and say, "Hey, big man, let me hold $1." That's too funny. Oh, you did print it out. I can't wait to see that. That was cool. And I forgot somebody else. Let me see who it was, because I want to pick their brain of where. Oh, and the Russians, they're hitting up the form, but we're keeping them out. A lot of Russians have been trying to sign up, but they've been expelled. Once I look this up, then I'm going to go through some stuff on the sites, just in case people don't know where to look for some stuff. Okay, there's that. I want to see who had it. Derek had it. Let's go to the computer screen. Derek, did you ever print this out, the Ghostbusters with the mini firehouse back there and the Ghostbuster sign and all the guys over here. This one's pretty cool too. I like that one. I like that one a lot. That's nice. I gotta actually, my resin has been sitting in the vat for like 2 weeks now. I gotta drain that out and clean it. I gotta order some stuff for that. I'm getting. Hey Paul, what's going on? Good to see you. I have the files but didn't print them out. Okay, cool. I gotta see if picking those up. Hey, what's going on, Metal Mania? Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. 2 weeks. What did I miss? That's 2 weeks. Oh, 2 weeks? That's nothing. 2 weeks in the vat. Omar said he left his in there a month. There's no light on it or anything like that. So I gotta put that back in. Hey Matt, what's going on? I gotta put that back in the bottle and order some whatchamacallit, resin. I have to wait until I get back to try out the new printer. Hey, what's going on, Joe? Hey, do any of you build? No, none of us build models. We just sit here and talk about stuff. Models, that's so passé, Joe. What's going on, Ken? That's another thing. I'm going to be doing every Friday now on the community. I'm just going to randomly pick one of my friends that has a YouTube channel and pop them up there as a little bit of a shout out, and put your channel up there, and hopefully people come and subscribe to you, which would be nice. If I leave resin in the vat for too long, I use very soft touch with 100% silicone spatula and mix it right up there in the vat. Oh, okay. Haven't had any. I didn't even know you 3D printed some stuff up there, Chris. Good deal. That's a nice idea. I didn't even think about that. Getting a silicone spatula, nice and soft. Yeah, I usually, when I leave it in there for 2 weeks because I get lazy and didn't do anything with it, I'll dump it all back in the bottle, shake it up really good, and use some IPA on the FEP, clean the FEP up a bit. We talk about building models and buying them. Yes, we do. Did I hear your relative was in the United States? I do. Yes, my grandfather was 1st Marine Division, United States Marine Corps during World War II in the South Pacific. I use foam tip swabs to stir up the resin in the vat. Oh, okay. Hey, Shu, Dan, Kenny, Omar, I'm really good at buying them. The whole building. Yeah, exactly. We can buy tons and tons of them. But building the models, that's a different story. And Joe, it's still sitting right. It's still sitting right here, but we're not building anything because the Wascally Wabbit is still over there, so I don't want to spray anything or anything like that in here until he leaves tomorrow. That's potato, but I piss everybody off and I call him pork chop. What's going on, George? Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Yes, we have a pretty big military lineage in my family. We just recently found out we had somebody in the Civil War. One of our relatives, I think is from Ireland, came over here and emigrated to New York and fought in the Civil War. I build every time Halley's Comet passes in front of the blue supermoon during eclipse, of course. That's a great time to build, Spence. Can I ask, do you use Streamlabs for your live or other, trying to find better program? Cheers. Metal Mania, I use Streamlabs OBS for my streaming. I have problems with it sometimes. The big thing with Streamlabs, the most of the time I have, is with like Chippy Chips doing the stuff in the back, polls and stuff like that. But using Streamlabs for streaming, it works out pretty well. Yeah, that method works for sure, Kenny. I am just lazy at pouring. I'm lazy too. That's why it's sitting in the vat. So I think I might have to go over to the Christmas tree store and buy me some silicone spatulas. If you guys don't know, I don't know if they have them by you, but we have stores called the Christmas Tree Shop. I think it is the Christmas Tree Shop. It's not all Christmas stuff, but it has a whole ton of cooking stuff and stuff like that in there. I will post some pics in my B9L Lost in Space robot post on community, but the Tamiya fine gray primer worked on. Oh, that's awesome that the Tamiya worked on the vinyl. Then I coated the color with gray acrylic dry. Oh, can you hear Kelly yelling? She's yelling at one of the dogs. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, I know what she's doing. She's trying to make the bed and the dogs are jumping on it. It's been too hot for me to paint even in the house. I need to try and get up early when it's cooler so I can paint. That's the one lucky thing right now. The air conditioner is actually working in here. After this show, actually, I got to change the filters because it's starting to get a little warm in here. What did you miss on Wednesday? Absolutely nothing. there's just crazy stuff going on now. I was saying at the beginning before with retirees, we lost a bunch of people, and with people on summer vacation, I'm going to be hit and miss on the start times on these, and I might be hit and miss on a couple days, except for the last Saturday of the month. I don't care what it is. I will make sure we are on at 7 o'clock for that. If I ever live long enough, when my YouTube channel hits 1,000 subs, I will have a giveaway of some with double kits to one lucky sub. Ah, very cool, Ken. Very cool. Gremlin Link. Thank you very much for the info. Anytime. Anything you want to know that I do on the channel, just ask away. I'm always glad to help out. No worry about the Wednesday meeting. It was, you know, we're dealing with the dogs right now. Once the dogs are fully healed up, then, you know, we can let them run wild. But right now we really got to watch, make sure they're not jumping, they're not licking each other, not licking themselves, because we don't want those stitches to pop out. There was a cookout, stripper, Star Trek, and the Christmas girl. Yeah, we have a Christmas tree store here, Chris. Sounds like the dogs are a really good helper. Yeah, Blaine has actually been very good, surprisingly enough. Thanks to all the advice I have gotten on community from questions, all very helpful. Well, thank you for saying that, Dave. We have a very small community, but a very good community. So hopefully we get more and more people to join up, and that'll be good. Hey, Kenny and everyone in the chat. Space Pirates Unite. What's going on, Richard? Hey, Kevin. What's up? Hopefully you're doing well. The wife says I've got an adult or something. All right, Kaylin. And don't forget, go hit Kaylin up, and after the last Saturday of the Month show, we're going to swing over to Kaylin and hang out on his show once mine is done. Licking each other and themselves. Ew. That's what dogs do, Spence. That's what dogs do. Have a great weekend. My weekend shot. I'm working tomorrow. There goes Kaylin. Man, there goes Kaylin's man card. Bye-bye to the man card. No man card for you, Kaylin. None at all. None at all. Sorry I'm looking this way. I just, I got to get some kind of teleprompter over here or something. Something that I can see, like, because I still didn't buy my glasses. Still didn't buy my glasses. I got to go check out a bunch of videos. Sorry, guys, I haven't been commenting on videos. That's because I haven't been watching them with how busy we are. So once things are settled down here a little bit, then I got to play catch up on everybody's videos. Other company is going out of business, guys. What company's going out of business? What company? I'd like to see 3D prints of the TOS transporter room. Oh, that would be cool, Ken. I never thought about that. And you can light up the little pads and everything. That would be a cool 3D print. I gotta get on some 3D printing too. I'm just slacking on everything. And I know now that people, like I said, people are on vacation. My boss will hit me up, and I hate when they do it. He'll call me at like I'm already in the mindset that I'm going home because it's like 3:15, and he'll call me up and he'll be like, somebody dropped the installation. Do you want to pick it up? And it's like, okay. I don't want to say yes, but at that point it's like, you know what? I can't pass it up. Can't pass it up. It's too hard for me to pass up overtime. I am what's known at work as an overtime whore. There are free files on Thingiverse of the Oh, I didn't know that. I got to go check that out. If I could do what the dogs do, I would never leave the house. See, now that's an ew. I don't want to do that. No. The dogs can do that. I don't want to do that at all. I have a single transporter pad for my SS Valiant recorder. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know. I didn't even see you did that. If you can work late, that'd be great. Exactly. And sometimes working late is better for me because then I beat a lot of traffic. Lighting up the transporter room would be cool. Eagle Moss in receivership, so anyone who's doing parts could be in trouble. Is that like filing bankruptcy here? Because what is Eagle Moss is in England? Oh, those companies are going down. That stinks, man. I hope you guys can get your parts because that's a lot of money a lot of you spent, and you got like halfway through. Is Eagle Moss the... No, Eagle Moss didn't do the Ecto 1, did they? I don't know who did the Ecto 1. Kind of glad I didn't get into any of those. I would be totally disappointed if those companies start going under and you're stuck with like the bow of the Bismarck or just the body of the Ecto 1 and stuff like that. That's crazy. When can we have a transporter so we don't have to go to the airport anymore? Everything else is Star Trek. I know, exactly. I would love that. Then I can just transport every weekend down to Florida and go see my mom and dad. Oh, man, that's messed up. Well, Yeah, kind of a bad business. Well, it's bad business when you don't hand out the parts and stuff like that. It's not good. It's kind of like bankruptcy. Okay, that's what I thought. I just got some parts for the BTTF car. I always tell the TSA agents that to transport it in at work after I get scanned. Eagle Moss is on administration, kind of like hope of restructuring coming back, but it doesn't look good for them. That stinks. That stinks. That really stinks. Oh, here's a question for you guys. Another question, because we have the boards. We're not gonna make kits like we did for the navigation board at the beginning, where we made the kits and put the lights and stuff like that. We might eventually again, but I don't know how many of you guys buy LEDs. A lot of people already have LEDs. I'm thinking of adding LEDs to the shop. This way you can pick what you want when you order boards. Would you guys be interested in having a selection of LEDs on the shop? Omar, you have a file on the TOS transport platform and control console. That is why they give the strip search, Omar. Hey Jim, what's going on, brother? Two guys were standing on the sidewalk watching a dog lick himself. One said, boy, I wish I could do that. The other one said the dog might object. That's a good joke. I like that one. I'll post links to the transport on HLI Facebook. Cool. That's awesome. So glad I canceled my subscription for the Green 68. Thank God you did. Thank God you did. Save money and buy some more kits. Buy some more. I keep hinting at Kelly, as you guys know. 3 weeks is my birthday. I keep hinting at stuff, and I don't see anything coming. Free Kyle. She was always get randomly selected for extra searches. I haven't been to an airport, and I can't even tell you how long was the last time that I flew. It's been a very, very long time. I drive down to Florida. I'm a nut. I leave at 2 o'clock in the morning from here, where it used to be Staten Island, which is only 15 minutes away. And I'd get to my mom's house in Florida by like 6, 7 o'clock at night. I just drive straight through. You will get nothing and like it. I didn't even realize. Let me shut this door. I didn't realize she has the washing machine on. Chippy chips. Chippy chips. Didn't realize that. Yeah, so the next review, I did these. I know you can't hear me. The next review, where are they? The next two reviews I'm gonna do are for the refit, the refit officers lounge, and the A officers mess. So those will be the next ones up for review, and I'm gonna do the same thing with these as I did with the other one. I'll take out the saucer or whatever section it is, so I can match up the parts and show you how that goes. Now, anybody that's watched that last review, because I'm trying to do things a little differently, did you actually like how I did that, showing you the parts plus where it goes on the kit and how they match up with the kit parts? Because if you did, I'm going to keep going that way. I hate air travel and used to work for an airline. Thank God you're retired, Mark. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of flying in planes. I do like helicopters, go. I do like helicopters. Glory to HLI. There you go, Gowron. The flying boat. I love to fly but hate airports. I used to fly a lot when working. Haven't flown since 2019, heading in August with a group down to Honduras for a mission trip. Hope no flight issues. Well, I hope there's no flight issues or anything like that either, Dave. That would not be good. I don't even, how long is my brother married? I think my brother's married 10, 11 years, 12 years. That might have been the last time I've flown to his wedding in Florida. I like the way the 1537 parts videos were done. Thank you. Thank you, Ray. Thank you. Good review. All right, so I'm going to keep doing that. If I have the kit and I have aftermarket parts, such as these, I'll do that in the video. I'll match it up with the kit part, and I'll show you how it looks and all that other good stuff. Yeah, instead of just, because I used to just show you the parts and that's it. If I have the kit, I think it looks better that way, showing you what's in there. You never been up in a plane? Oh boy, you're not missing out on anything. You're definitely not missing out on anything. No, I don't mind when I get up there. Once I'm up, I'm fine. Takeoffs, I hate takeoffs. Landings, I love, because as long as, you know, I don't go boom, then I know I'm on the ground and I'm safe. I need to catch up on my YouTube watch. I need to catch up on my YouTube watching too, Shu. I've been slacking way on that. I quit flying when they took the rear steps out of the plane, preventing me from jumping out of the bags of cash. Oh, that's too funny. Oh, take Daisy out. She's gotta go pee. She's gotta go pee. I'm trying to think of what I could do here while we're. Oh, that's what I wanted to do, because Ray asked me some questions which you guys may or may not know, and I'll just go over that real quickly because it helped him out, so it may help you out. We're gonna go over to the community. The community. All right, computer screen. We'll go over the because Sungower was asking where to post his in-progress pictures of group builds, where to find them, and where he can find the finished pictures, and he can post his finished pictures. So if you're signed up at the form, there's a mosquito in the house. Die, mosquito, die. I'm surprised I got him. If you're signed up at the form, I want you to scroll down if you're not sure where to do group builds. And speaking of group builds, the first week of August I'm on vacation. That's the week I'm going to put up next year's group builds. This way you guys could start getting kits. I'll have the new cover photos and all that good jazz and the rules and everything like that. But you come to annual group builds, group build rules and information. Why is there another mosquito in here? We'll have information about live shows, the Halloween group builds, any other rules that I may need to post up in here. So you always check this out for rules and information on the group builds. Now for your finished builds, once you're done with a group build, come into annual group build showcase. This is just open to all your finished pictures, no matter what group build it is. And see how the guys put 2022 in front of it. Try to do that. This way I know which ones they are. I am up to... I still got to do Tom. So Tom's the next one I got to do. I think I did... Yes, I did Kevin's. Kevin was the last one I did. So I got to catch up on Tom. My own... Bob, Josh, Bob again, Jalen, and Josh again. So I got to get those in there. So if you have completed group builds, and you don't want to email me stuff, just join the community. Put your finished build in here, and let's see. Jalen always does it. I can pick on Jalen because I know she always does it. So Jalen will put her pictures in here like this. And the write-up that Jalen does for the article is cool. It just gives us some information on it. Voltron, the Legacy Defender. The kit is a super mini plot from Bandai. The paint she used, and just a little comment about it. Each one of these she does is basically the same with the information, and it helps me on the articles on the main site, so we can give the reader something other than pictures, which is cool. And I don't have to, try to make something up out of thin air. I do try to find some stuff. See, and then Josh, he wrote up this little thing. You can do it like this too. So if you want to check out how they write it up, just go into Josh, Jalen, anybody in there, and you can see how they write it up. We don't need anything big, just what kit, scale, maybe a few facts about it, whatever you want to do in there. Just something like that. So annual group builds, model showcase is where you'll put up your finished builds. And if you guys are saying anything right now, I'm going to have to get back to you because I'm looking at my computer screen and I can't see the chat right now. So now when you're building group builds, each one of these is where you'll put your work in progress. The Chippy Open's going to go bye-bye. I think Dan was the only one that built something in it, the whatchamacallit. I know he built the tractor. There it is. That was cool. And Dan, did you put the finished pictures in here maybe? Or did you put them... No, I gotta find your finished pictures. Dan, if you could, I know you finished that up. Could you, if you get a chance, just put those pictures in the group build showcase? This way I can grab those too, because you're the only one that did the Chippy Open. Sci-fi and fantasy group build. You'll see here that the Star Wars one is done, so it's not pinned, but the current year one will be pinned. 2022 Battlestar Galactica is going on. 23 Star Wars is already going on, and the Star Trek group build. So once these are done, they get unpinned, and the new ones will be pinned. So if you're building in the Star Trek group build, you'll jump in here, and then you'll start posting stuff. Donuts in Space. I totally missed this, that he's building my... Oh, he put up a lot of pictures. Nice. He's building my favorite Star Trek ship, which is very cool. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Let me go back. Let me go back. So you'll just jump into the group build that you're building in and put that in that group build. TV and movie group build. I think we're going to keep this one because this one's working out pretty good. The military group builds, if you jump in here, you know, we got this year's the 2022 HLI Armor of World War II group build. So the next two will be pinned because we're going to have two military ones this year. We're going to do the first Gulf War, and we're going to do the Korean War. So we'll have two military group builds, and some of these might go away. Like Steve, he suggested that we do one group build for like civilian cars, planes, and boats, and call it Wheels, Wings, and Waves, I think he said, which was cool. And that could be a group build every year for, you know, civilian type stuff, and it opens it up to everybody that's interested in those things, and it's only one topic. We don't have to worry about crazy topics. Like I said, each year we can always change things up. We got to keep playing with this to see how group builds do. Like we know Halloween does well, Star Wars does well, so those are always going to stick around. So that's pretty much it on that. If you have any questions about this site or what I'm going to go to next, just hold them until I come back, where you see my big ugly mug in the bigger picture, and then I'll answer your questions. Hobby, not Hoppy, hobbylinkinternational.com. Now, if you want to find group builds, the finished builds in their articles, you can come over to the group builds over here. I've said this one a few times, and go down to current group builds, and all of the 2022 ones are listed right here. So if there's something finished up, you can come in here and see them. I know you're seeing them before the big show, but I do want to put them up here because the guys worked hard on them. Plus, not everybody that reads these articles actually comes to the live show. So that's one thing. And if you want, you could check out past group builds over here. This is once the 2022 is done. Your articles never leave the site. They just go over to the past group builds, and they just keep piling up. Group builds rules is the first one. You can click on that. And group build community choice winners, we're still deciding on that one. So that's pretty much it on where to find the group builds, where to find the group builds rules, where to put your work in progress, where to put your finished builds also. I see Paul put up some new news for, you know what, I'll go back over here just in case you haven't seen it. What does Trumpy have coming out? Trumpeter has July 2022 news. Plaf J10C, Vigorous Dragon. Alrighty. 1/35th scale, 8.8 centimeter, flak 3637. Not bad, not a bad deal. Ooh, an E100 and 1/35th scale. That's a big boy. Soviet T100 heavy tank, 1/35th scale. 700 scale German. I'm not even going to say that name. Battleship. What's this little guy? 172nd German Fennec LGS Dutch version. So that's what Trumpeter has coming out this month. Let's see what ICM has coming out. Paul, did you put up ICM's? I think Paul forgot ICM's pictures. I got to tell him to check this one unless I hit refresh. Nope. Just taking my computer's taking its sweet old time. Come on. Come on. Would you like to load this page? Well, let me read what we got. Desert Storm U.S. aircraft, OV-10A, OV-10D, 1991, 1/32nd scale. Oh, that'll fit. That's coming out at the perfect time. That'll fit. I don't know why this page isn't loading. U.S. cargo truck. I'd like to see the pictures, please. World War II training aircraft, infantry and armor. The GAMO 116. Oh, come on. Why is this not loading? Look at that. I stopped the page and it loads. Okay, now we could go back up. So we got Desert Storm U.S. Aircraft OV-10A and OV-10D, 1991 in 148 scale. That's a Joe scale right there. U.S. cargo truck. Okay, that's interesting. World War II British training aircraft. World War One. You don't see that much World War One stuff. That's pretty cool. German infantry and armor. New molds, 135th scale. The Game O. Is that like supposed to be the Squid Games or something? Oh yeah. Figure from the famous TV show Squid Game. Okay. They're making models of Squid Game now. A-26C Invader with pilots and ground personnel, 148 scale. That's nice. I like that. Acrylic paint set for U.S. cargo trucks. Well, I'll be. What do they got? White, olive green, grass green, deep yellow, and blood red. So that's ICM. June, I missed from Itelary. Let's see what they got. It's not 2021. I got to fix that. It's not 2021. It's 2022. 2022. Update. Stay on page. Paul's a little behind. Oh, I've seen this kit before. I don't know if this is a new. I could have sworn they had this kit out before. The Wessex UH5. What else do they got? 135th scale Crusader Mark III. In 135th scale they got coming out. Ford Escort in 124th scale for you car guys. A Sea Harrier in 172nd scale. It's the Falklands 40th anniversary. Oh, look at that. We should have done that this year. Freedom Fighter. 72nd scale F5A. That's a cool looking little plane. And then Paul has the pictures of what's sent over with all the schemes and everything. So you can come over to the site and check all these out. And you can see all of the upcoming kits. Did he have more news up here? That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Oh, Hobby Boss. Hobby Boss. Let's see what Hobby Boss has coming out in July. 200 millimeter Russian T50 pack FA item. Okay, that's 200 millimeter WZ-10 Thunderbolt. I don't know. A Bergpanzer 135th scale Buffalo. Ooh, what's this? 1/350 scale USS Missouri BB-63. All right, so they got a few things. They got a few things coming out. A few things. And I think that might be all the news that we have. Hasegawa, June. All right, let's see. We didn't look at this one. F-14D Tomcat. This probably, yeah, Hasegawa's got a lot of 172nd scale. Oh, an F-4EJ Phantom 2. 172nd scale, though. I love that plane. That's a cool plane. 148 scale Kawanishi N1K2J. Shinden Kai, late model. Kawasaki Type 5, Fighter Type 1. And a 1700 scale Japanese Navy battleship Mikasa. I'm going to kill these names. Haikawa Marus, it looks like. 1/350 scale. That's interesting. Too bad this picture doesn't get bigger. Release date around June 11th. Number of parts 368. That is a cool ship because it's different. I like that. 1/700 scale carrier. I'm not even going to say the name. I can't say the damn name. A&A Inspiration of Japan. 1/200 scale, huh? How big is that? 314 millimeter length. All right, I'm gonna look, because what's millimeters to inches? Millimeters to inches. Yeah, babe.
Did you blow up the mattress?
Can I blow it up?
No, did you?
No. The new one?
This,
No. Why?
I think it's got a hole.
I wouldn't be surprised.
They were just
12
trying to
inch.
find engineering yelling.
12 inches. 12 inches. That's how big that one is. So that's only a little foot long. I thought it was bigger than that, but I guess not. So, oh well, that's what's coming out new. I'll blow up that mattress in a little while and see if they destroyed it or not.
Well,
All right.
jump on top of it.
Let me scroll back and see what we got going on here, what I missed. Cancel that. I seen that one. Fly next month. Ken like the bat. I seen that one. I used to fly a lot. Seen that one. Good review. Thank you very much. I need to catch up on YouTube. Seen that. I've been binging on YouTube videos of how to paint lava and fire. That is a good technique. How they make the stuff glow like that, I have no idea. Let me see. I'll upload free files. We'll get that done soon, Ken. Thank you, Dan. Yeah, whenever you get a chance. No rush on getting it up there. Hard to believe. Yes, you are the only one that jumped into the Chippy Open. So that will probably be the end of that. Who's going to ask Kenny if he knew about the new news? I did not know about the new news. I did not know about the new news. Crazy that the OV-10 was still used in Desert Storm. Yeah, but that opens it up to, which is nice. It opens it up because we're going to be doing Desert Storm. U.S. cargo truck. Yeah, the U.S. cargo truck was pretty cool. Yes, we have the Shelf Queen group build. 16 scale. That's too big for me. That's too big. Falkland Sea Harrier Anniversary hasn't even got any Falkland decals in it, just late war ones. All right. 25.4 millimeters to an inch. We don't do millimeters and centimeters here, Tom. We do, what is it? We're Imperial, right? I think. I don't know. We do inches and feet. Hey, Ken, Gadgetron, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. That's what she said. Looking forward to the Object 490 from Trumpeter. Painting lava, that's a hot topic. Link to TOS and some TNG files posted. Discord. AMT has the Ford C900 garbage. Oh, I seen that. Yeah, that they got the garbage truck coming out. That's actually an interesting. That's actually an interesting little kit. I might have to pick that up. That would be a cool New York. I don't know if it looks like a New York City sanitation truck though. If it does, that would be a cool one to do. Trying to think what else I wanted to show you. We know all the giveaways. Oh, anybody new here? I will run through the giveaways. Car guys, let your car friends know. Imperial, huh? Then tell me the unit for mass, and it's not the gram. I don't know. What do we do? Pounds and ounces here. I don't know. Whatever they taught us in Catholic school. They taught us inches, feet, yards, pounds, and ounces. And that was it. And it's not a hashtag. It's a pound sign. Mine will be a recycle truck. That's cool. Gilly, you are not new here. But for anybody that is new and sitting back and watching, I will go over the this month's, the next 3 months giveaways. Uh-oh. What is that? Why is my phone going crazy? Somebody's texting, and who's texting? Kenny's texting his mother in the group chat. So, let's go through these real quick. We pound out the ounces. Exactly. Not anymore though. I gave up pounding down the ounces. Nah, no work. Not after this time. It's too late. Too late for that. We got the July giveaway, which is going to be cars, and also August is going to be cars. Actually, I'll probably do a video on this for people that don't watch the live streams. This way they know. Mr. Gordon here, number 24, the DuPont in the tin. It comes in this tin, so that's a cool bonus. This is all going to be Omar, like I said many times. Wait, not mass. So Catholic school taught you slugs. I don't know mass. The only mass I know is this mass. Thank you, Metal. The Stutz Racer in 1/16 scale. If I say Stutz right. The long nose Mustang funny car. Cosmic Charger. The 34 Ford Coupe. The 65 Chevy Impala Foose Edition. The Firestone 1978 Ford 4x4 pickup. The Dodge Charger NHRA Funny Car Hawaiian. And last but not least from Omar, the Graveyard Ghoul Duo Dragula and Barris Coach. So those were all from Omar. Thank you very much, Omar, for putting those in. And this is all going to be in, I think it's 2 Saturdays from now. It's the last Saturday in July. And then this is from Jalen, the big old 1/16 scale Petty 1973 Dodge Charger. And she's also throwing in the decals with these. The nice set of decals. The unit mass is every pound gained by Pabst Blue Ribbon, a burger, and a asshole. That's funny, Jalen. I like that. I like that. No, well, Sister Grace did like the yardstick. Most of the nuns had a pointer stick, and Sister Rosemary had 3 different paddles that she had. So in August we're going cars again because everybody's donating a crazy amount of cars, and thank you all for the donations. These are all going to be from Benny until I say otherwise. 1958 Plymouth Belvedere, 64 Belvedere, 2-door hardtop. The 1994 Camaro Z28. I bet she called one the Kenny. Nah, I wasn't that bad in Catholic school. I didn't feel like getting beat all the time. Corvette 50th Anniversary Edition, 1996. The Batmobile with the Batman resin figure. And those were all from Benny, so thank you very much, Benny, Fubar Model Yard, for putting those into the giveaway. And this is from Joe, the Sakatumi, and that's Mad Genius Productions, the Sakatumi Corvette. 76 Ford Gran Torino. 65 Pontiac GTO. And those were all from Joe, so thank you very much, Joe, Mad Genius Productions, for putting those in there. Power Slide, there you go. The Power Slide, I always forget to say Power Slide. And I'm putting in the 1979 Pontiac Firebird 1/16 scale big old Trans Am. And the 2017 Camaro 50th Anniversary Edition from AMT, which is sitting behind me somewhere over here. There it is. There it is. I don't know. Don't drop the Colonial Shuttle, Kenny. I don't know if those are real parts or model parts, but I think those are real parts. Photos of yeah, those are real vehicle parts. So that might even be the real. That might even be the real vehicle on the cover there. What does this thing say? New parts, molded in black. Molded in black. So that's those. And then we already got September stuff. Ah, you built the Camaro. Okay, I might have to pick up one of those for myself. All of these models are really cool. Like everyone wants some more. So, but wow. Great of you guys. Yes, thank you all for... Ooh, the 58 has the Christine decals included. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, you guys definitely rock. So then we have the HLI September giveaway, which is military models. And this is from Jason Lang. He could be working today. I'm not sure if he's working or not. So these will all be from Jason, unless I say otherwise. F-14A Tomcat. The F9F8 Cougar. F-15 Strike Eagle. The F-4E Phantom. The Hawker Harrier. F-100 Fighter Bomber. An F-5E Tiger II. And those were all from Jason Lang. So Jason, thank you very much for pitching those in. And then this is again from Joe, Mad Genius Productions, the Soviet T-26 Light Infantry Tank, model 1931. And then this is from Kalen. The next two are from Kalen. That's White Glove Models. And this is the 148 scale Evolution. I think if I was allowed to put chippy chips in and get raffle tickets, I think this is the one I would want to win. I don't know why, but I like the shape of the body, and I like the decals that come with it. That's a really cool looking plane. And then the this one, I'm still not going to try to say it, the Lund class Ekranoplan. That's what a weird name, but this is a big sucker plane. That would be cool if somebody made a diorama of this thing taking off in the water and having the the water splash up behind it like that. So thank you again to everybody for September's giveaway. I am looking now for October's giveaway. That'll be all Halloween related. And thank you to Chris K, if he's still in here. November, we're going to do Real Space. Do you need me to get off, babe?
Yes.
Okay, I will get off.
Thank you.
That's why she's coming in here. Well, my hour's almost up. I started at 8.
Yeah, it's
It-
8. You didn't start at 8.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Well, I need your help.
Okay. Yes, Mrs. Yes, Mrs. I'm getting yelled at. I came close get F-15, but because COVID shipping's crazy. Shipping's was crazy before COVID. Shipping's always, it's been crazy for a while, and it's just going up and up and up. USPS prices just went up. But boys and girls, the wife is having a fit with the dogs. She wants to get some stuff done. Like I said, we're gonna have a little bit of a tough time doing some stuff here. So live streams are probably gonna be only about an hour when I get a chance to get on here. Yeah, that's it. So 30 kits in 3 months. In October, we'll try to get as many kits as we can. The boss has spoken. That's right. She came in and she laid down the law. I have the lung kit. It looks very cool. That is awesome. Yes, you guys, you heard me get yelled at. So I better get off here real quick before she comes back in and yells at me. She does need help. She's been with the dogs all day long by herself. Guys and girls, I will see you all on Wednesday night for about an hour or so because, again, the dogs are still healing up unless I'm working overtime, and then we'll chit-chat on the ride home, and that's usually a 2-hour ride home, so we could sit there and do that. Thank you very much, everybody. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I will see you on Wednesday night. So take care of yourselves. Be good. See you all soon. Take care, and bye-bye, everybody.